Hey guys, so I just finished a leg workout and it was pretty loud in the gym earlier today, so I decided to do a voiceover to go back and explain everything. So right now I'm going to send you back to the beginning of my workout so you can kill some legs, and I hope you enjoy. So here's a quick overview of the workout. We're going to go through a warm-up, a dynamic warm-up, then quad extensions, hamstring curls, some squats, and some straight leg deadlifts. Here we start with opening up the hips. We're going to take this in a nice controlled motion and really stretch it out with a good full range. We'll come back here and close off the hips, rotating in the other direction. Again, same thing. Now we're going to do some kicks, which I like to progressively kick a little bit higher each time as my hamstrings and the glute stretches out. Now I'm going to do a bodyweight squat. I'm going to get deep with it, and in that deep position I'm just going to kind of move around a little, stretch some things out, get the ankles loose and used to flexing, and really get comfortable with being in a deep squat position like that. Get some mobility work in. And I'll get a few reps just to start getting that compound motion down. We're going to do some single leg straight leg deadlifts in a way. Start stretching out and warming up that hamstring, get some blood in there. Now on to walking lunges. Same thing again, controlled. Make sure everything is working in unison as you do these. Keep an upright upper body posture. And we'll end up going through usually 2 or 3 loops of these exercises for a warm-up to really get some blood in the muscles and get them ready to fire on all cylinders when I start lifting. So first thing here, I'm going to superset quad extensions, and then you'll see me get into hamstring curls right after this. I usually like to superset the two and go back and forth as my first exercise after the warm-up, where I start to load on a lot of weight. And I'll do a little bit of a pyramid structure with these. I'll start lightweight, higher reps. Then as I keep going up in weight, keep drop the reps. Here's a little bit of an at-home alternative, since not many people have a quad extension machine and hamstring curl machine at their house. You can hook up a band to something behind you. And for quads, you saw what I did there. Now for hamstrings, you can lay down and curl up in a nice, slow and controlled motion. Both the hamstrings and the quads on these exercises, it's really important to get that muscle-mind connection and feel it squeezing. You want to work up to as heavy as a weight as you can while still feeling the muscle you're concentrating on doing the work, getting the pump. So find the right tempo that works for you. calf raises. I'm doing these in the Smith machine with my toes elevated on a little calf raise plate. So for calves, when I'm doing them double leg like this, both legs at the same time, I like to usually get a little higher rep range than some other exercises, typically in the 15 to 20 rep range. Now here's, again, an at-home alternative. You can do this on any raised surface, such as the stairs, or be careful on there. But if you need it, you can support yourself with one arm and hold a weight in the other arm for a little bit of added resistance. Now we're going to get into squats. Barbell squats are one of my favorite exercises overall. Here I'm warming up, getting nice and deep, making sure everything is firing correctly and I'm balanced from side to side. You can see the side view a little bit better. And one thing that's my big focus is trying to keep my shoulders in line with my ankles so that the weight is coming straight up and down vertically. Here I slow it down to normal frame rate, and then you see the tempo I'm going at once I have a little bit heavier weight on the bar, kind of like a working weight for me. So you want to keep everything tight, brace that core when you go, right before you go down for the rep. Let air out on the way up. Keep all the muscles engaged. Get nice and deep with the squat. Keep a fairly upright posture with your upper body. Faster through these reps. So. Once again, here I slow it down to the normal speed for the video, so you can see what my tempo is with a heavier weight for me. Now here I just hit it for one rep. I went back afterwards with my spotter and did a drop set off of doing that for 4 reps. Now I'm getting into showing you a quick alternative you could do at home for barbell squats. This just requires dumbbells, or you can do it body weight, and a resistance band. You can loop it around your waist once, like I do here. Cross it over once to make an X, and then loop it around your feet. Let that band pull your hips and your butt straight down and back. Really get deep with it. Just like every compound movement we're doing here today. And then I will show you without any weight just after this set. Now we're on to the last exercise of this leg workout. It's going to be straight leg deadlifts with dumbbells. I'm going to do the first 2 sets in fast forward here, then I'll slow it down for the last set so you can really see my tempo once I get up to the heavier weight. But you want to really stretch out your hamstrings and your glutes to an extent here, because it is a compound movement in a way. And while you're stretching them out, keep them engaged, keep them tight, and use that to power you back up through the motion. So here you'll get to see my heaviest set I did.
This angle's gnarly.